Hey guys, Anime Ballsy here, and today we are going to be doing a new what if that you guys wanted me to do. Instead of what if Naruto was Ashura's son, what if Itachi adopted Naruto. As I said, this video will have likely been out today or tomorrow. It will likely be out today since I am recording it today. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Slick talker since a jet. Winter time, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school.
Everything before the real series is synonymous to the canon series until after the event of the QB sealing into Naruto as well as Minato. Hiruzen sees over this incident and sees that Naruto has been left alone since both of his parents have been killed from the Nine-Tailed attack. Hiruzen informs back to Danzo of his intentions with the young Naruto and his future family. When he gets back to Danzo, he says to him his ideas. Danzo, since we have had complications with the Uchiha in the past, I will reward the head of the Uchiha, Fugaku, and his family with Naruto Uzumaki to adopt and nurture. Danzo, when reacting to this, thinks irrationally because he does want to wipe out the Uchiha after all, but before he lashes out, he thinks over things to not give away his malicious intents. Danzo says, "He's a Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki now, am I correct?" Hiruzen nods to this. "I think Fugaku and his family will do great, Hiruzen." Hiruzen says, "I'm glad to hear of your approval." Hiruzen sees Danzo off, and now he is on his way to the Uchiha hideout to inform Fugaku of the news. Hiruzen arrives at Fugaku's house and informs him about the question to do with Naruto Uzumaki. Fugaku, because of the recent events with the Nine-Tails, Naruto has been left alone, and to make amends with the Uchiha, I've given you the offer to become Naruto's new family. Fugaku agrees and takes in Naruto as a new family member. Fugaku, since he's in the police force, doesn't get to see Naruto that much, and Naruto is really stuck at home with Sasuke when he's young with his supposed older brother Itachi. Naruto and also Sasuke see Itachi as a person to really look up to and hopefully end up being like when they're older. Naruto and Sasuke get to be slowly trained by Itachi and their father Fugaku on occasions, which builds their shinobi skills well before they enroll into the academy. Naruto is taught the fire chakra nature and wind, but his wind chakra affinity hinders him when he spars with Sasuke because fire is strong against wind. Naruto is really blocked to fire jutsu only when he is against Sasuke, which he isn't as good at. When Naruto and Sasuke see Itachi arrive from the academy, they aren't shy to tell him, "Itachi, we want to fight you." Fugaku arrives shortly after and says, "Well, this should be fun." Fugaku puts his arm in front and shouts, "Begin!" Naruto starts by circulating his chakra and using the shadow clone jutsu to create about 5 clones, and he runs at Itachi. Sasuke stays back and waits for Naruto's clones to be eliminated and come in with the element of surprise. When Naruto's clones are dismantled, Sasuke jumps at Itachi. Naruto does the same thing and Itachi now has 2 people to handle. Itachi jumps up and back onto a branch and Naruto gets behind Sasuke. Naruto shouts, "Now!" Naruto puts his hands on Sasuke's back and uses his wind chakra to enhance the fireball jutsu that Sasuke is about to use. Sasuke takes aim and lets go. A humongous fireball goes for Itachi and Itachi clashes it with his very own fireball. The fireballs clash and no one seems to be winning. Naruto then steps aside and uses his very own fireball jutsu and they both combine. They combine and amplify, then the fireball overthrows Itachi's fireball and sends Itachi flying into the water. Naruto and Sasuke have already been taught to walk on water and they both run at Itachi. Itachi whispers to himself, "Never drop your guard." Itachi disappears from sight, but really, he's just behind them both. Naruto and Sasuke get kunai to the head, and if they move back, they will get stabbed. Naruto and Sasuke just poof away. Naruto and Sasuke have been connecting their chakra because their next fireball jutsu requires a significant amount of wind chakra from Naruto. Fireball jutsu! Naruto and Sasuke send a huge beam of fire to Itachi and the condensed wind makes it quite viscous so Itachi can push it and hold it. Itachi holds it, then jumps, sending the fireball into the water. Naruto uses his chakra to propel himself up with a mighty jump and he finishes it with a devastating punch to the back of the head. Itachi goes flying down and Fugaku's eyes widen from what he's seeing. Naruto lands on the water and is proud. Itachi swims up to the top and rewards them for using their great combo jutsu. Naruto and Sasuke enroll in their first day at the academy and show that they are far above everyone else. Naruto easily creates the afterimage clones and shows that he has insane stamina. Sasuke is very skillful in his own right with exceptional chakra form and jutsu. Itachi, when returned from an ambi mission, goes to Danzo as usual. Danzo does not look happy at all and says, "Itachi, you are quite the ninja. The Uchiha have been planning a silent coup d'etat. Am I correct?" Itachi nods. For the Leaf Village, you'll have to wipe out the Uchiha clan. Itachi would say something like, "Are you crazy?" or "Are you out of your mind?" but knows he's Danzo. He says, "If it means for peace. But I do refuse to kill Naruto or Sasuke." Danzo chuckles and says, "They are kids after all, leave them be." When they are finished, Naruto uses his last bit of pocket money to get them both some ramen from Ichiraku's place. When they are finished with the ramen, they just get back home to the Uchiha hideout. Naruto and Sasuke return home and they see dead bodies all over the place. Sasuke looks around and his emotions go haywire. His Sharingan awakens and they carry on their way home. Naruto and Sasuke find themselves at home and see Itachi with a glowing silver blade in between their parents. Itachi swings the sword and decapitates both their parents in one supposed swing. Naruto sees this and shouts, "Why did you do this, Itachi?" Sasuke shouts, "You demon!" Naruto clenches his fist and his whiskers darken and thicken. His Kyuubi chakra explodes into red flames and he zooms at Itachi with his fireball, but Itachi disarms him with a genjutsu that keeps him down for the meanwhile. Sasuke also retaliates and runs to Itachi. Itachi doesn't want to hurt Sasuke, so he just palm slams him in the gut. This wins Sasuke, keeping him down on the floor. Itachi, before making his exit, he says, "Sasuke, the only way to stop me and have Naruto back is to defeat me. Hatred, anger, rage. Hate me a lot." Sasuke clenches his fists and blood starts to drip from his hands. Sasuke gets up to attack Itachi, but when he gets up, Itachi has already gone. Sasuke just falls over and knocks himself out. Now we skip to Itachi taking Naruto. Itachi is in a forest with Naruto tied to a tree to stop him from leaving. Naruto shouts, "What do you want from me? Let me leave!" Itachi looks depressed because he didn't want this to happen, but he had to do it to save the Hidden Leaf Village. Itachi says, "My main moral is that I want to end all violence in this world and bring ultimate peace. You see, the only way to do so is to be so strong that no one would even have the thought of disobeying me. I will put on my moral to the world." Naruto shouts, "Lies! All you want is violence!" Itachi looks back with a side glare and says, "You really want to know why I eliminated the whole Uchiha clan?" Naruto lightly nods and looks to the floor. "Danzo forced me. The Uchiha were planning an ultimate rebellion, a coup d'etat, on the Hidden Leaf Village. The only way I could have saved the village and keep peace was to eliminate the Uchiha." Naruto says to himself, "Danzo! Danzo!" Itachi looks really depressed because he didn't want this to happen, and he is 13 years old after all. Itachi says, "I need someone to continue my moral. You will tame the 9 tails inside you and have many jutsu to your name. You will become an extremely strong shinobi and become the strongest." Naruto's whiskers darken and thicken again, and then he breaks through from the ropes. Naruto jumps right at Itachi and uses a close-up fireball jutsu. Itachi jumps right over it and Naruto sends a shadow clone. He slams his hands together in a hammerhead formation and he shouts, "Clone Great Explosion!" Itachi goes flying back and he sees the potential of this kid. Naruto pulls out a shuriken and makes each singular blade infused with the wind chakra nature and he throws it right at Itachi. Itachi fully counters it, sending it to the side, then it literally goes through every tree and partially disintegrates every tree it breaks through. Itachi smiles and knocks out Naruto. Itachi kept 2 Uchiha eyes just with 1 Tomo already activated and he implants them into Naruto's eye sockets. When he's finished, he whispers into Naruto's ear, "Training starts tomorrow." On Sasuke's side, he returns to the academy for his second day and everyone notices Naruto's absence from the academy. Hinata says, "Where is Naruto?" Sasuke takes like 5 seconds to not react impulsively from rage and says, "He's gone." Hinata says, "What do you mean?" Sasuke looks up to Hinata and he is so angry now. He grabs her by the neck and shouts, "He's gone and not coming back! What do you not understand about that?" Their teacher runs up the steps and says for Sasuke to calm down, then Sasuke sits back down. Sakura sits up next to him and says, "At least Naruto is gone and not you, Sasuke." Sasuke looks to the side and says, "How could you say that?" "How?" He punches Sakura in the head and she falls to the ground, knocked out. Sasuke's Sharingan appears again. Sasuke, out of rage, leaves the academy and goes back to his house where he buries his parents and falls asleep out of exhaustion. So that will conclude this first part of What If Itachi Adopted Naruto. If this video gets 55 likes, then I will be making the next part in the near future. Please put in the comments on anything that you liked or anything I should improve on. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.